Hola, Denby High School Stucklings. Welcome to Day 4, Spanish 1, Newport News Virtual Learning Lesson. Ms. B. Taylor of Heritage and myself, Mrs. Wendy Stuck, are working together. So Denby and Heritage are working together to make sure that you have lessons and you're ready to go. The course is Spanish 1. Vocabulary list, click here. We understand that not everybody might have grabbed a notebook or something as they went out the door. So if you click here, here is your vocab list. For students who like read write or want that read write feature, you guys can, oh, look, someone's online. You guys can go into your extensions and you can have the entire list read to you. The problem is that read write will not switch between Spanish and English. So use the Quizlet for reading the entire list aloud. The unit is Unit 4, Let's Eat. The topic is breakfast foods and drinks, and your modes of communication are listening, reading, and writing. Mrs. Stuck, why am I doing this lesson today? Your learning target. By the end of today's lesson, I will be able to express what I eat and drink for breakfast. I will know I am successful when I answer 2 questions in a complete sentence in Spanish. All right, guys, remember how every day we do our cafecito? That's our engage. So label these 5 pictures in Spanish. You could call this breakfast, you could call this toast, you could call this bacon, you could call this eggs, you could call this sausage. I was going for breakfast, but you figure out what you want to call it. Now, definitely, this is more than 1 egg. Bacon, bread, and fruit. Now, you could call it fruit salad, or you could pick out specifically strawberries, blueberries, grapes. You could go for bowl or spoon. I was going for fruit, but you figure out what you want to call it in Spanish and use that vocab list. Remember, you can click right on that link and get your vocab list. So explain. What are we doing today? I want you to be able to express what you eat and drink for breakfast. El desayuno is not the primary meal of the day in Spanish-speaking countries. It mainly consists of fruit, bread, and coffee or tea. Here is a video link, El Desayuno. I want you to go ahead and play it. The gentleman is going to speak Spanish to you, and he is going to talk about what he has for breakfast. He is going to use sumo or zumo for his word for juice, whereas we're practicing jugo here in Newport News. And he is going to use the vosotros form. Every country has their own way of speaking. Here in Newport News, we've been studying and practicing ustedes. But he uses vosotros. So you click on this link. It's going to take you to this video. And you're going to get a video in which this gentleman talks to you about what he eats and drinks for breakfast. It's really cool. You get to hear a native speaker speak to you. And I want you to put 5 things in Spanish that you see on his breakfast table. Also want you to study these 2 verb charts. It is important to know how to express who is eating or drinking certain items. Comer, to eat. Yo como, tú comes, él come, ella come, usted come. Nosotros comemos, nosotras comemos, ellos comen, ellas comen, ustedes comen. We lift out the vosotros here. That vosotros is vosotros coméis. Yo como, I eat. Tú comes, you eat. Él come, he eats. Ella come, she eats. Usted come, you eat. What's the difference again? Usted, tú. Tú is something you use in a very casual, informal way. Usted is what you use when you're formal. Nosotros, nosotras both mean we. Most of us will use nosotros. Nosotras is only used when only a group of women are talking among themselves. Nosotros comemos, we eat. Ellos comen and ellas comen, they eat. Ellos, all guys. Ellas, all girls. What do you do if you have girls and guys? You use ellos. Ustedes comen, you all eat. Beber, to drink. Bebo, I drink. Bebes, you drink. That's the to form. Bebe, he, she, or you formal. It drinks if you're talking about a dog. Bebemos, we drink. Bebéis, you all drink. That's the vosotros. Beben, they drink. It, I guess if it's like a plural like the dogs or something. And ustedes, for you all drink. Repite por favor. Bebo, bebes, bebe, bebemos, bebéis, beben. So explore. Clothes practices. This is stuck. That's not clothing. Clothes means fill in the blank. It's a fancy educational term. Clothes practices of comer and beber. Fill in the blank with the correct form of comer or beber in Spanish. Make the ending of the verb go or match with the subject. So that's why you had to know this, so you can do that. Comer, yo, el cereal mucho. Número 2. Tú las salchichas comes. So you figure out what it is that you need to do to put in there. Yo, blank, el cereal mucho, blank, tú las salchichas. La señora Stuck, el desayuno a las 6 de la mañana. Mi familia y yo, las fresas. Ustedes no, las bananas. That all uses comer. For beber, you're going to fill in the blanks here. Yo, el café con leche. Yo bebo el café con leche. Tú no, el té caliente. Rigoberto, el té helado. Nosotros, la leche con chocolate. Los estudiantes, el agua. For those of you who are actually paying attention, I want you to notice I'm putting in beben. Mrs. Stuck, why didn't you put in bebemos? Bebemos means we, and we are students. That is a true statement. But we're not talking about we. We're saying the students drink water or they drink water. So that's why it's beben. Evaluate. Please answer these 2 questions in Spanish in a complete sentence. Use the yo form of the verbs. They end in o. Número 1. ¿Qué comes para el desayuno? Número 2. ¿Qué bebes para el desayuno? If you do not eat and drink anything for breakfast, then write about a friend or a family member and use the he, she forms of the verbs comer and beber. For example, Logan come el pan tostado con mantequilla. Logan bebe la leche. Now, if you really want to, you're adamant that you do not eat and drink anything, those of you who have paid attention the whole lesson, here's a sample of how you could answer. Yo no como nada para el desayuno. I eat nothing for breakfast. Yo no bebo nada para el desayuno. That's if you're really, really adamant that you want to say that you eat and drink nothing for breakfast. That doesn't help you practice your vocabulary words, but that's okay. All right, good luck. Always, make sure you click submit, or you click mark as done, or you click turn in so that I can give you credit for your work. Lots of love, Stucklings. Buena suerte.